What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. The lesson of the day. Hey, man, I need y'all to learn how to ignore stupidity. Um, a lot of times when somebody says something to you or says something about you, I'm mainly talking about when people say stuff about you, because it's a context in terms of people saying stuff to you. I'll touch on that a little bit. But you hear about people saying things about you, or like even if celebrities see somebody speaking on them, you read about something that somebody said, or if it's just you, just ignore it, man. It's just ignore it. That's a battle that you don't ever need to try to fight because you're fighting it from a distance. And your arms is too short to reach across states and countries and oceans to try to deal with somebody who may be envious of you, who may have nothing else better going on in their life but to speak on what you have going on in yours. Especially when in the true indicator of knowing that that's the dynamic is when you have no knowledge of this person. You have no daily thought concerning this person, but they always have something to say about you. They are sitting somewhere in a room consumed with who you are and what you do in your everyday activity. That's a person who um, time is going to swallow them up. Time going to take care of them. You just ignore them and let them eventually say something to a person who will react to them, and then they'll get what they got coming to them. And it's unfortunate that people have to learn like that, but some people do. Some people are not people that you can reason with. Some people are not people that you can just try to appeal to and make them see the logical side of things. Certain people ain't built like that. They got to learn a different kind of way. But when somebody's just talking, man, don't get caught up in that, man. Because and you can defend yourself. I'm not saying that you can't defend yourself even verbally or even through where we live in a social media era. So sometimes it may be happening on your social media, and you may be in a position where you have to defend a certain lie or position that was uh, imposed against you, and you got to let people know, hey, man, no, 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 no. But even then, that's a way to do that. But people who you give attention to, you are awarding them with exactly what they want in the first place, because that's why a lot of times that's why they do it. Those kind of sad human beings, miserable human beings, they are they get off to a response. The response is their reward. That's how they get their rocks off. No, he said something back because they want to feel the accomplishment of knowing that they got under your skin. They want to feel like, oh yeah, I got him. I got him. What I said actually got him. It got her. And you got better stuff to do. You got things to do more so than to be worried about um, somebody who's actually beneath you. Because for you to respond to that, you gotta you gotta walk downstairs. You gotta get on the elevator and go down in order to respond to that. And that's not what you want to do. You want to stay where you are or go up and just get further and further away until those type of people are microscopic. Now, of course, in person poses a different type of challenge, because sometimes people will say stuff, right there while you're in person, and even that has to be dealt with real delicately, because you always want to make sure that whatever happens, that you are in the right. You are in a position where it's like, okay, this was brought to me. I reacted. I didn't act. I reacted, all while keeping your eyes open at the same time. So, nah, man, ignore these type of people And most of the time, they'll get the picture, and then sadly but true, they'll move on to somebody else because they know that you don't want to play the game with them, you know. And people like that, they want to play. They need somebody to play with, like a little child. They need somebody to play with. And if don't nobody want to play with them, then they'll get their toys and they'll go home and they'll go somewhere else. We got better things to do. We meaning us, meaning y'all. We got better. See, people who are focused on advancing in life, you got time to be playing around, responding to little silliness like that. You know, we got bigger fish to fry. And if we trying to fry a big fish, we trying to catch a whale, then it's no time to be dealing with these little feeder fish. You know, little feeder fish that you drop in a tank and let the other bigger fish come in and swallow them whole. You know, those are feeder fish, man. So just keep that in mind. Don't let people trigger emotional responses out of you because they won once you do that. Because that's the goal in the first place. It may upset you. You know, you hear something, read something, see something. You know, naturally it's gonna bring something up in you. But that's when you think and realize, I'm not even giving you that, bro. I'm not gonna give you that. You know, have fun. Keep doing your thing. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. I'll catch y'all later on. Peace.